session. Okay. So over to you, ma'am. You can just carry the session forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, hello everyone. I hope everyone is safe in this lockdown phase and safe at home and maintaining the social distancing thing which we all are supposed to maintain in these days. Okay, so today I will be discussing on a very crucial topic, that is hunger pangs. It is a prevailing topic in today's scenario when this is a new normal times, when we all are stuck at home having a sedentary lifestyle. We are not able to move out, and most of the time we are free and we get bored. And in these times, when we are bored and when we don't have anything to do, the first thing which comes in our mind is food. Am I right? It is the first thing which comes in our mind, and then comes the thought of all those tasty, yummy meals which we used to have in the restaurants, and all those tasty foods which we used to have. So basically, what we do is end up binge eating and eating the junk, whatever is available at home. So basically, to start with, I first tell you what are hunger pangs. So hunger pangs are basically the muscle contractions in the stomach. So what happens is, जब भी stomach में, when you are stomach empty होता है, तो एकदम अजीब सा, there's a growling, rumbling noise which you feel when your stomach is empty. I think everyone of you might have experienced this gnawing and rumbling sound in your stomach when you are hungry. That is, खाने के 2 घंटे बाद you feel that noise in your stomach, and that is exactly hunger pangs. So what happens is, how this hunger pang is initiated when we have a meal. Suppose we have a lunch. So वो खाना खाने के बाद the food particles जो होता है वो gastrointestinal tract से pass होके it goes to the stomach, वहां से it goes to the small intestine, and then it goes to the large intestine. और ये जो पूरा system है ना, from the food going to the mouth till reaching the large intestine, it takes around 130 minutes. That is approximately 2 hours. So exactly after 2 hours post you have eaten a meal is the time when your stomach is empty. And when your stomach is empty, your brain picks up the signals from your stomach and it starts telling you that now it's time to eat, so feed me. So ultimately 2 hours after you have eaten a meal, you have these hunger pangs and you feel that desire or the urge to eat food. So basically, what happens is, what we can do is, if we eat before that hunger pangs or that feeling or desire to eat arises, if we eat before that, then basically we will stop ourselves from binge eating and then eating the food which we are not supposed to eat. Can we move on to the next slide? So what happens is, when your stomach is empty, as I said you, when your stomach is empty, there are hunger pangs. When it is full, there are no hunger pangs. So this whole hunger pangs, the whole system is regulated with 2 hormones which are being synthesized in a body. 2 hormones है जो बॉडी में बनते हैं ये हंगर पैंग्स को पूरी सिस्टम को कंट्रोल करने के लिए, और वो 2 hormones है ग्रेलिन एंड लेप्टिन. So I'll just tell you what ghrelin is. Ghrelin is a hormone.
Sorry to disturb, Hanja. Can you just be a bit louder so that we can hear you clearly?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so I'll just tell you what ghrelin is. Basically, ghrelin is a hormone which is being released in the stomach when your stomach is empty. So it is a hormone which is released by empty stomach. So what happens is, जब भी स्टमक खाली होता है तो ग्रेलिन, हमारी बॉडी में जो ग्रेलिन होता है वो शूट अप हो जाता है, जिसकी वजह से we get those things in our brain to eat food and we end up eating food which leads to weight gain. And exactly opposite to that is a hormone leptin. So what does this leptin do? Leptin works contradictory to the ghrelin hormone. Leptin controls the appetite. It is basically a hormone which suppresses the appetite and it signals the brain to stop eating. So what happens is when exactly 2 hours, so I'll just connect the hunger pangs with this two hormones. What happens is खाने के 2 घंटे बाद जब हमको भूख लगती है तो स्टमक में ये जो ग्रेलिन हार्मोन है वो रिलीज होता है. एज इट रिलीजेस हमारे ब्रेन को सिग्नल मिलता है लेट स्टार्ट ईटिंग एंड वी एंड अप ईटिंग एंड दैट लीड्स टू वेट गेन. व्हाई? बिकॉज समटाइम्स ये जो हंगर पैंग्स होती है ये कभी कभी it is misinterpreted as hunger but it might be thirst. So sometimes when you are thirsty you end up eating because in a dehydrated state you have these hunger pangs. What happens is stomach में जब हमको भूख लगती है 2 hours after you have eaten a meal तो stomach में थोड़े acids release होते हैं which are called the stomach acids. और वो acids हमारे स्टमक के अंदर की जो इंटरनल लाइनिंग होती है वहां पे जाके अटैक करते हैं. जब वो अटैक करते हैं तो हमको वो पेन होता है, जो फीलिंग आती है कि अभी भूख लग रही है. सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज if we control this ghrelin, if we will not let this ghrelin shoot up, then definitely there will be no urge to eat food and there will be no binge eating which will not lead to any weight gain. So what you can do is after 2 hours after you have eaten a meal, you can just snack down a mid meal, a fruit or something like that, which will not let this ghrelin stimulate. And if it will not be stimulated, we will not end up eating. Another most important factor which is related to this ghrelin and leptin theory is sleep. So sleep is the major factor it plays a most important role in the regulation of these two hunger hormones. What it does is 2 hours if we do not sleep after having a dinner, like if we end up waking too much after we have a dinner, like for a longer time, then 2 hours after the dinner obviously that ghrelin will spike up and then at that time you don't have anything else. घर पे कुछ भी available ही नहीं होता. So all your pizzas, your sandwiches, your junk food, your Maggi, your French fries comes and plays into a major role. और फिर हमको वो सब कुछ खाने का मन होता है. But basically if we eat at that time, हम लोग कोई भी कैलोरी तो बर्न ही नहीं करने वाले होते हैं. After eating we will definitely go to sleep. So it is very important that you have a sleep pattern. So make sure you sleep within 2 or 3 hours, 3 hours after you have a meal. So this ghrelin will not shoot up post dinner. Can we have the next slide?
Yes, whenever we have the poll, you can just let me know. I will run the poll.
Yeah. So since we just discussed about hunger pangs and the two hormones, so I will so can you all just we'll take a poll. In that there will be a question: how often do you experience hunger pangs? So can you just quickly tell me how often in the day do you experience the hunger pangs?
Yes, just a minute. I'll be launching the poll. Are you experiencing a craving or food of binge eating these days? So I have launched the poll.
You just pick one option out of the 4 options which are available. How often do you have this feeling of hunger pangs? Since we are in a lockdown state and we are at home, probably I feel every hour or 2 hours we have this feeling of eating. 2 or 3 seconds more till we get the answers.
Yes. Actually, we have more participants today, so it will take a bit more time. Just 2-3 seconds and I'll just end the poll. Okay. Now we'll have the results. Yeah, I'm sharing the results on the screen. Yes, you can see the results, I guess.
No, I'm not able to see it.
Okay, I'll just let you all know the results. The question was, are you experiencing a craving for food and binge eating these days because of lockdown? We have 40% who say frequently, 40% who say sometimes, and 20% of them say occasionally. So
Okay.
frequently and sometimes percentage is more than occasionally.
Occasionally, yeah. So 40% of you all feel that you all have this hunger pangs most often, and 40% have it frequently. There are only 20% of people who don't have it very frequently.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So all those people, all those 80% people who are having this hunger pangs, so I will just help you out. I'll give you a few tips how you can manage these hunger pangs.
Yes.
So
Is
what you
the
can do
slide?
is, yes. So how can you manage these hunger pangs? The most important thing, since I am being telling this since the initiation of the webinar, that eat before you feel hungry. Like if you are having your breakfast at 10 o'clock, then make sure you have a mid meal at 12 o'clock and then your lunch. So like that, if you have if you eat before you feel hungry, that means if you eat before the ghrelin in your body shoots up, so what we can do is वो ghrelin को हम खुद ही मार देंगे अगर हम उसके पहले ही खा लेंगे, and we will win from this ghrelin hormone. So ultimately we will not end up gaining that extra pounds which we might have gained if we end up binge eating. Another most important thing is have 6 meals in a day. So basically we Indians have this typical pattern of having a three meals in a day, that is a breakfast, lunch and dinner. So what you can do is you can incorporate 3 mid meals in between the major meals. Like you can have a fruit in the morning, mid morning. You can have a nice protein rich snack in the evening, and after your dinner you can have a green tea or a cinnamon tea or something like that, which is more of liquid, which will not which will not shoot up the ghrelin post dinner. The very important thing is thirst. So this is a very basic thing amongst all of us. We only drink water when we feel thirsty. सिर्फ प्यास लगती है तभी हम पानी पीते हैं, but actually this is not the case. Hunger pang, when we are dehydrated, जब हमारी बॉडी में पानी की कमी हो जाती है, so वो टाइम पे hunger pangs होते हैं, because stomach doesn't know. What happens is, if until and unless there is food and water in the stomach, it will not release this hormone leptin and there will be no hunger pangs. But as soon as the water and the food in the inside the stomach will get over, that is, it will be digested, so wo hunger pangs start ho jayenge. So what you can do is keep drinking water throughout the day and don't misinterpret thirst as hunger. Since I said you that जब dehydrated होते हैं हम, तभी वो hunger pangs होते हैं और we feel that ये तो भूख लगी है and then we end up eating, but no, that is thirst. So don't misinterpret thirst as hunger. Another most important nutrient, macronutrient, which is related to hunger pangs are our proteins. So we all know that what are proteins? Proteins are the building blocks of our body. Proteins play a major role in regulating the water balance of our body. It helps in the muscle gain. As we all know, जितने लोग भी जिम जाते हैं, they all know that they are supposed to have protein rich foods, foods which are very high in protein. So what does this protein do? Protein helps you give satiety. Because how does it do that? इस प्रोटीन को डाइजेस्ट होने में बहुत ज्यादा टाइम लगता है as compared to your carbohydrates and your fats. So जब आप carbohydrate rich meal लेते हो, that is the basic staple diet of our Indian people, that is rice, roti, ये basic staple diet है हम Indians की, and that is a diet which is rich in carbohydrate. लेकिन जब हम ये carb rich diet लेते हैं तो what happens is खाना खाने के बाद बहुत जल्दी we feel hungry, but if we eat foods which are rich in protein, so what happens is प्रोटीन बॉडी में ज्यादा होगा तो वो मेटाबोलाइज होने में ज्यादा टाइम लगेगा, एंड देन यू विल, और भूख बहुत देर बाद लगेगी. अनदर इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग व्हिच प्रोटीन डज इज इट गिव्स यू सैटिस्फैक्शन, मतलब खाने में बल्क देता है जिससे आपको एक फीलिंग आती है कि अभी यू आर फुल. एंड प्रोटीन यू ऑल मस्ट टेक 1 gram per kg ideal body weight, that is for example if you weigh 60 kgs, so you must have 55 to 60 gram of protein. And how you can do it? You can have protein in all your meals, your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner, and even your mid meals, which I just said you should be high in protein. And I'll just give you few sources which are protein rich. First, you should all have foods which are high in protein, basically the first class protein which comes from our poultry and our animals, that is eggs. Egg is the best source of protein. Why? Because it has 100% complete proteins in that, and there is no other food which can beat eggs in the level of protein. Another thing is fish, then comes your chicken, then comes the second class proteins for all the vegetarians. What you can do is you can have thick dals. Thick dals means basically हम सब अलग अलग दाल खाते हैं, मूंग दाल, तुअर दाल एंड मसूर दाल. सो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज ये सब दाल को मिक्स करके आप दाल बनाइए जिससे प्रोटीन कंटेंट बढ़ जाएगा. You can have your rajma, your moong, your curd, your beans, especially the soya beans for all the vegetarians. You can have soya beans, it is rich in protein. You can have your paneer, your rajma, your chickpeas. Also, few nuts like almonds are a good source of proteins. So make sure in your mid meals, like शाम के time पे you can have a few handful of almonds or walnut. Protein भी मिल जाएगा and you will और आपकी भूख भी मर जाएगी. Can we have a next slide?
Yes.
Okay, so after discussing about all the protein, carbs, and fats, the most important nutrient which plays a major role in the hunger pangs is fiber. You all know what is fiber. What does fiber do? So basically, fiber is very good for your digestive health. फाइबर आपकी कैलोरीज नहीं बढ़ाता है, फाइबर सीधा आपके स्टमक में जाता है, आपके गट में जाता है, जहाँ पे आपके बावल्स बनते हैं, एंड it will help you in regulating those bowels. So next morning when you get up, your bowels are clear, you are not constipated. Another most important thing which fiber does is it will help you keep you fuller for a longer duration. So if you eat foods which are rich in protein, you will feel full for a longer time, and if you feel full for a longer time, there will be no hunger pangs. So all these are interlinked. If you don't want this hunger pangs to come in, you should make sure that your meal should be rich in protein, plus it should be rich in fiber. Also, fiber improves the cholesterol levels, and also it improves the blood sugar levels. So all the viewers who are diabetics, or all those people who are diabetics, it is very important for them to eat the foods which are high in fiber. And the basic sources of fiber are from the green leafy vegetables, your cabbage, your lettuce, broccoli, sprouts, peanuts. All the green leafy vegetables are full of fiber, so you can have that. Another thing, all your fruits, your berries, strawberries, goji berries, your raspberries, all these have fiber, so you should make sure that to inculcate all these berries in your meal since they are rich in fiber. Another thing is your seeds, your chia seeds, your fenugreek seeds, that is the methi seeds, that is all rich in fiber. Can I have the slide? Another things are the nuts, your Brazil nuts, almonds, walnuts. All these nuts are rich in fiber. Also, the raisins, जो काली द्राक्ष जिसको बोलते हैं, your raisins are also rich in fiber. Your prunes are rich in fiber. If you have prunes before going to bed, सोने के पहले अगर आप prunes ले लो, next morning you will not be constipated. And if you have a habit of eating prunes every night, then definitely the constipation thing, जो ये problem होती है constipation की, ये आपकी life में से हमेशा के लिए चली जाएगी. What you can do is soak raisins and soak 50 grams of raisins in water, and then next morning when you get up, have it empty stomach. So if you're not constipated, you will not end up eating more. So after discussing about proteins and carbs and fats and fiber, basically all about food, the most important thing which comes into the role is water. So how is water related to hunger pangs? Since I told you in the initial of my slide of my webinar that पानी कभी-कभी we feel thirsty और वो hunger pangs की तरह we feel कि भूख लगी and then we end up eating more. So what you should do is you should drink 12 to 15 glasses of water. For that, what you can do is keep sipping 1 glass of water every hour, or what you can do is you can keep a bottle of water handy with you, and you can just keep on sipping water every time you get free. So you will not be dehydrated, there will be no thirst, and there will be no misinterpretation of thirst as hunger. Another thing जो आप कर सकते हो, कभी कभी हमको पानी का टेस्ट अच्छा नहीं लगता है, it is very boring to have that same water. So what you can do is मॉर्निंग में जब आप उठते हो एक जग भर लो, ग्लास का जग, एंड पानी से भर लो एंड एड फ्यू लेमन स्लाइसेस, जिंजर स्लाइसेस या नीम लीव्स या मिंट लीव्स. यू कैन आल्सो ऐड सम स्लाइसेस ऑफ फ्रूट, ऑरेंज है और मौसम्बी है, वो सब डाल के कट करके उसकी स्लाइसेस आप पानी में डाल दो and you can keep having it throughout the day. It will give your flavor to your water and you will feel like drinking it. Also, you can have your detox water, your green tea. Lemon water is very important. It will help in increasing the immunity, which is must these days. So you can sip on that. You can have cinnamon tea. Also, you can have buttermilk. हमारे पास दूध होता है. What you can do is घर पे ही दही बना लो and then just add water and grind it and you can have buttermilk. तो ये सब empty calories drink है. Basically, water एक only drink है जिसमें जरा भी calories नहीं होती. So it is a drink which will not give you any calories and you can keep it sipping throughout the day. So I would like to take another poll at this time.
Okay.
How many glasses of water do you people drink throughout the day? It is ideally advised to drink at least 3 liters of water throughout the day, that is 12 to 15 glasses. So can you all just quickly tell me how many glasses of water do you have throughout the day? Are you all able to view the poll?
Yes, I'll be just stopping, like I'll just stop the poll in 4 to 5 seconds more because people are still voting.
Okay.
Okay, I'll end the poll.
Also, you should make sure that you can have lukewarm water since we need to increase our immunity. And थोड़ा
Yes.
गर्म पानी से पीने से हमारी immunity बढ़ती है. So make sure in these lockdown phase, keep sipping lukewarm water rather than regular water.
So we
So
have
can
the
you have
results. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
see it on your screen, no?
Can you just tell the ratio?
Yeah.
Once?
The question was how many glasses of water do you have daily? We have 18% who say less than 6, 12% who have 6 to 8 glasses, 41% has 8 to 12% glasses of water, and 29% have 12 to 15 glasses. So maximum vote goes to 8 to 12 glasses per day.
12 glasses, yeah. So 8 to 12 glasses means hardly 2 liters of water. And that is not sufficient for us, especially in this season, summer season, when we have the scorching heat outside. Though we are sitting at home, but we feel so hot. And if you don't drink enough water, you will go in a dehydrated state. And obviously, no one wants to go and end up in a hospital these days when we have so much virus, this coronavirus, which has been spreaded everywhere. So we all want to stay home and stay safe. So keep drinking water, keep sipping, keep having 1 glass of water every hour. And just a few tips which I gave you. You can have water in every form, your green tea, your lemon tea, your cinnamon tea, your buttermilk, everything has water in it. So make sure you have any water in any form, but make sure you have 1 glass of water every hour. Also, one thing which I can add on is have water before the meals and have 1 glass of water after the meals. उससे क्या होगा ना, भूख कम लगेगी. Because पानी पी लोगे तो आधा पेट पानी से ही भर जाएगा. So what you can do is before the meal, have a glass of water, and 10 minutes after the meal, you can have 1 glass of water. Okay, so after discussing about water and food, the most important thing which comes into action is exercise. And these days, when we are at home in a lockdown phase, no, we can't hit the gym, we can't go out for a walk, we can't go out for a stroll. So I'm sure we all might be end up not exercising the way we used to before the lockdown phase. And that is the reason we experience this hunger pangs. So I'll just tell you quickly how this exercise is related to your hunger pangs. What exercise does is, it increases the metabolism. We all know, जब हम exercise करते हैं तो हमारी बॉडी में हीट जनरेट होती है, जिससे हमारा मेटाबॉलिज्म बढ़ता है, जिससे हमारी कैलोरीज फास्ट बर्न होती है, एंड अल्टीमेटली इट लीड्स टू वेट लॉस. ये हुआ वेट लॉस का. नाउ आई टेल यू हाउ इट इज रिलेटेड टू हंगर पैंग्स. सो व्हाट हैपेंस इज, व्हेन यू एक्सरसाइज यू डोंट फील हंग्री बिकॉज बॉडी में ऑलरेडी बहुत ज्यादा टेम्परेचर हाई हो गया होता है. सो वो टाइम पे एक्सरसाइज करने के थोड़ी देर बाद तक यू डोंट फील हंग्री. Another thing is exercise suppresses your appetite. जो भूख लगने की शक्ति बोलते हैं, appetite. So exercise suppresses it. So what you can do is, in this lockdown phase, the best simple exercises like the warm up, cool down exercise, simple cardio, indoor workout, थोड़े बहुत crunches हो गए, your push ups, your core muscle workout, that is your squats, your lunges. You can do all these basic exercise जिससे आपका abdomen का जो belly fat है वो भी बढ़ेगा नहीं, and you will not feel more hungry because exercise suppresses the appetite. And it's what another thing what exercises does is, जो हम खाना खाते हैं और वो मेटाबोलाइज होता है, वो डाइजेस्ट होता है, वो ऑब्जॉर्ब होता है, जैसे मैंने आपको बताया कि उसको 2 घंटे लगते हैं. बट व्हेन यू आर इन्वॉल्व्ड इन एनी काइंड ऑफ फिजिकल एक्टिविटी, ये जो पूरा प्रोसेस है उसको ज्यादा टाइम लगता है. That is, it will slow down the passage of food from your GI tract to the stomach to your large intestine. तो ये जो पूरा टाइम जो 2 घंटे में होने वाला होता है, it will take 3 hours for the entire process to end up, and ultimately 3 घंटे तक you will not feel hungry. Here the exercise comes and plays a major role. So there are innumerable, positive benefits of exercise, and we have many links in our Just for Hearts app. There are Zumba exercises and other Pilates and stretching and Surya Namaskar exercises in our app. So what you can do is just open the video, open the app, and you can see the videos there, and you can try these exercises. But make sure every day you inculcate in 30 minutes of physical workout. Let it be walking or any kind of exercise. Let it be stretching. Even stretching is a good form of exercise. Also, you can do the Surya Namaskar, which is very good, and it gives and it is beneficial for your each and every part of the body. So if you make sure that you incorporate exercise in your daily routine, have good water, and have good and healthy meals, then this way you will definitely be able to curb the hunger pangs, and these hunger pangs will not develop only because ghrelin shoot up नहीं होगा, exercise करोगे ज़्यादा time लगेगा food digest होने को, you will eat healthy meals जिससे ghrelin shoot up नहीं होगा, you will keep drinking water जिससे आपको भूख नहीं लगेगी, and ultimately ये जो hunger pangs है which we all are 80% of the people are experiencing, वो लोग हम लोग experience ही नहीं करेंगे. So can we have the next slide?
Yes.
Can we take another poll?
Okay.
Which is related to exercise?
Just a minute. Yeah, so we have only one poll remaining that is related to proteins, more of your proteins and this thing. How often do you include proteins in your meal? Can we take that?
Yes. So there will be a question flashing on your screen. How often do you have proteins in your diet? So do you have it in the breakfast, lunch, dinner, or in all the meals? So quickly just give me your call for that.
Yes, they are just still voting.
3 to 4 seconds more till we are done with the poll.
Yes, so we have our results. I'll be just sharing it on everyone's screen. Question was, how often do you include proteins in your meals? 50% of them say all the meals. 13% they say breakfast. 19% have them only in the lunch, and another 19% have it in the dinner. So maximum percentage is 50%. That is, many of them include it in all the meals.
That's great. I'm really happy to know that you all are incorporating protein in all the meals, but make sure that your proteins are complete proteins. So for example, if you are having a dal or only dal and only rice, so dal में एक अमीनो एसिड है जो नहीं है. Basically अमीनो एसिड, बहुत सारे अमीनो एसिड मिलके प्रोटीन बनता है. So if you have dal, उसमें एक अमीनो एसिड नहीं होता है तो वो कंप्लीट प्रोटीन नहीं हुआ. And if you have rice, उसमें एक अमीनो एसिड नहीं होता, so even that is not a complete protein. So what you can do is you can mix the dal and the rice in the sort of khichdi. You can add few vegetables in that and you can add few spices in that, और वो सब मिला के उसको प्रेशर कुक करके you can have it as a one bowl meal which will be very healthy. तो एक ही बोल में आपका प्रोटीन, आपका कार्ब्स, आपका फाइबर, आपके स्पाइसेस, everything will come up. Also make sure, for those who are non-vegetarians, make sure you have eggs in your breakfast, and most important thing is your breakfast should be high in proteins. Can we have the next slide?
Yes. Yeah, so we have come to our take-home message.
So after discussing about the food and the water and the exercise part, I'll just quickly summarize this webinar by giving you few important tips which you can, take it with you, or you can just jot it down. The first thing is the breakfast. Make sure your breakfast should be of 400 kilocalories, and it should have all the macro and micronutrients, that is your fats, your carbs, your proteins, and your nutrients inside it. So some good examples are upma, poha, your vegetable stuffed idli or veg stuffed paratha. You can have uttapa, and for those who are non-vegetarian, the best source is eggs. So what you can do is, rather than having one whole egg, you can have 2 egg whites. So basically egg whites में protein ज़्यादा होता है and it has less fats. So एक full egg खाने से अच्छा है आप 2 egg whites and you can add few veggies in that and have it in a sort of an omelette. And another thing is eat at an interval of every 2 hours. Since I'm telling you this thing since the beginning of our webinar, that eat at an interval of every 2 hours, have 3 mid meals in a day, and आप fruit को आपकी mid morning meal की तरह ले सकते हैं. Many people have fruit in the dinner or post dinner, या फिर वो आप खाने के साथ लेते हो. जब आप फ्रूट को खाने के साथ लेते हो तो उसके जो न्यूट्रिएंट्स होते हैं जो अब्सॉर्ब होने चाहिए वो अब्सॉर्ब ही नहीं होते, रादर देन वो आपके ब्लड शुगर लेवल्स बढ़ा देते हैं. सो व्हाट यू कैन डू इज यू कैन हैव द फ्रूट 2 hours after your breakfast, and then in the evening when you are hungry, so make sure you have this protein rich snack in the evening. उससे क्या होगा, रात को आपको कम भूख लगेगी. So all those people who told me that you have dinner proteins in dinner, make sure that your proteins should be in the breakfast and lunch more rather than dinner. And also you can have your proteins in your mid evening snack, because अगर mid evening में आपने जैसे शाम के टाइम अगर आपने protein rich snack ले लिया तो रात को आपको कम भूख लगेगी. Obviously, because रात को you should eat a dinner like a beggar. We all know that you should have a dinner like a beggar and your breakfast like a king and your lunch like a layman. So have protein rich meals, snacks in the mid evening. That is your makhana. You can have roasted chana. You can boil the sprouts and make a salad out of it. You can also you can have a mixture of all the seeds which has good fats and fiber in it. The sunflower seeds, fennel seeds, that is soft, pumpkin seeds ho gaya, sesame seeds, it is full of iron, flax seeds, very nice, very good for health. What you can do is खाने के बाद, हर मील के बाद आप 1 चम्मच फ्लैक्स सीड्स भर के खा सकते हैं, जिसको अलसी बोलते हैं. उसमें बहुत सारा फाइबर होता है, तो आपको खाने के बहुत देर बाद तक भूख नहीं लगेगी if you keep chewing flax seeds throughout your day. So what you can do is एक डब्बे में पूरा सब ये जो सीड्स है उसका मिक्सचर बना के रख दो, एंड व्हेन यू फील हंग्री आप ये मिक्सचर की 1 स्पून खा सकते हो, बिकॉज इसमें इतनी कैलोरीज नहीं है, रादर देन इसमें सारे दूसरे न्यूट्रिएंट्स हैं जो हमारी बॉडी के लिए बहुत जरूरी होते हैं. ऑल्सो फॉर द पीपल हु हैव मिडनाइट क्रेविंग्स, so the best thing you can do is you can have flax seeds post your dinner. or another thing, for people who have midnight cravings, रात को खाना खाने के बाद 12-1 बजे भूख बहुत ज्यादा लगती है, so what you can do is you can have soups in your dinner. सूप से आपका पेट ज्यादा देर तक भरा हुआ रहेगा. You can have protein rich meals, since I said you can have salad, you can have curd in your dinner, and apart from that खाना खाने के बाद आप 1 चम्मच फ्लैक्सीड पाउडर खा सकते, फ्लैक्सीड्स मिक्सचर ले सकते हो. And before going to bed, what you can do is, you all might have heard of chia seeds. So what you can do is soak 1 teaspoon of chia seeds in 1 glass of water, और सोने के 15 से 20 मिनट पहले आप वो पी लो, या फिर अगर आपको लग रहा है कि 12 बज गए and you are feeling hungry, so just have 1 glass of water with chia seeds, and definitely you will not feel hungry. Plus the another benefit it gives you is you will see the glow in the skin if you have this, since it is rich in fiber and good fats. Also it will increase your bowel movements. So basically जो बेसिक नॉर्मल प्रॉब्लम्स होती है हमारी लाइफस्टाइल की, जो है कॉन्स्टिपेशन, एसिडिटी, वो सब तो हम खाने में जो चीजें होती है उसी से क्योर कर सकते हैं. सो यू डोंट नीड एनी मेडिकेशन फॉर ऑल दैट. यू जस्ट हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू हैव अ प्रॉपर बैलेंस्ड मील. आपकी प्लेट में जब भी आप खाना खाओ, लंच और डिनर, आपकी प्लेट 50% वेजिटेबल से भरी हुई होनी चाहिए, 25% रोटी से होनी चाहिए, रोटी या राइस, that is the carbs, and other should be your good fats, and other should be your proteins, that should be your chicken or your dals and your curd. So if you have a balanced rich meal in all the meals, then definitely hunger pangs आएगी ही नहीं, and you will definitely not gain weight. That's all for today. I hope you all enjoyed this webinar, and you will incorporate these tips in your daily schedule, and especially for all these women who are working throughout the day in this lockdown phase. For men, they have a break because they are in a lockdown. Look, offices band. For the women, we are working every 1 or 2 hours. Kids are hungry, husbands are hungry, family is hungry. So what you can do is आप आपकी lunch, dinner, breakfast को इतना अच्छा बैलेंस मील बना लो कि आपके घर पे सबको 2 घंटे में भूख ही ना लगे. so you will get some me time. Also what you can do is, ये जो मैंने options दिए हैं आपको snacks के, उसके आप बना के you can fill the containers. So whenever people are hungry at your home, just give them the container rather than going in the kitchen and making a delicious meal for them.
Yes, very much helpful. I guess every one of us have loved the session. The practical solutions which you gave us was really nice. So we have a few questions with us. So I'll be just reading out few questions. The first question says, please tell us foods which help to reduce fat.
Okay, that is a very nice question. I think we all want to know, almost everyone wants to know the same thing, कि क्या खाने से फैट नहीं बढ़ता है. So basically जो ऑयल्स होते हैं, जो रिफाइंड ऑयल्स विच वी यूज इन द कुकिंग, सो एक चीज आप कर सकते हो कि आपके जो फैमिली में जो 5 लीटर ऑयल लो और मेक श्योर दैट उसी में आपका खाना बने पूरे 1 मंथ में. So that way you will not end up having more oil, have less oily food, have less junk food, less deep fried foods, avoid all these maida products, जो मैदे से बनी हुई चीजें होती है. Also the sugars are the major factor for your fat for creating fats in the body. So avoid all the sugar rich foods, your mithai and your chocolates. And these days best thing is a mango. So we have a fruit which can substitute the sugar craving in our body. So what you can do is, अगर कभी भी शक्कर खाने का मन हो, what you can do is you can have a mango in the mid morning.
Yes, you just mentioned about 5 liters of oil. So can you be a bit specific, like how many people can use that 5 liters of oil?
So if a family constitutes of 4 to 5 people, then make sure like जो भी आप खाना बनाते हो उसमें 1 tablespoon या 2 tablespoon ऑयल डाल के अगर आप खाना बनाओगे, so ultimately उतने क्वांटिटी ऑयल में आप पूरा महीना निकाल सकते हो, rather than एक्स्ट्रा ऑयल जो हमारे ग्रेवीज में ऊपर होता है, जो हमारे स्टमक में जाता है. So you can avoid that.
Right. Thank you so much. Now we move towards our next question. As it's Ramzan going on, if we drink more water, then we will get full immediately and can't eat much food. So what would you advise for that?
Yeah. So this is a very nice question. So what you can do is, while breaking the fast, like at the time of iftar, when you are breaking the fast, make sure that you don't have any starters at that time. You can obviously we all are going to have it, so you can have it 20 to 25 minutes after that. लेकिन initially वो time पे have water, or you can have a jaggery water, उसमें थोड़े से chia seeds डाल के and few drops of lemon, making it a vitamin C rich drink. You can have that, and you can have dates while breaking the fast. And 20 to 30 minutes after breaking the fast, you can have your meals. Make sure that you don't have too much of fried foods in the after breaking the fast. And after breaking the fast, one thing which you can do is, every hour, हर 1 घंटे पे आप पानी पीते रहिए. उससे आपको डिहाइड्रेटेड नहीं फील होगा. आप बहुत सारा पानी एक टाइम पे पीने से बेहतर है कि यू डिवाइड द वाटर, कि अगर एक टाइम पे आप 2 ग्लास पानी पीने से बेटर है यू हैव हाफ अ ग्लास ऑफ वाटर एवरी आवर. सो दैट वे आपका बहुत ज्यादा, यू विल नॉट फील फुल.
Okay, thank you so much. We'll take 2 more questions. One is one of our viewers is asking that she's breastfeeding a 3 months old baby, and it's Ramzan going on. So fasting, what are the foods which she can, will be helpful for her to increase the milk production during this Rosa period?
Okay, so since you are fasting, and breastfeeding is a very good thing which you are doing, so what you can do is, main thing is water. Make sure that after breaking the fast, you keep drinking enough water, 2 to 2.5 liter of water in between your in जो बीच का टाइम होता है जब आप खा सकते हो, वो टाइम पे make sure that you have 2 to 2 to 2.5 liter of water. Also, you can have good foods जिसमें complex carbs ज़्यादा होंगे. Like you can have जो कॉम्प्लेक्स कार्ब्स जैसे कि फुल व्हीट ब्रांड फ्लोर है, ओट फ्लावर है उसकी, या ज्वार की रोटी है, ये सब कॉम्प्लेक्स कार्ब्स है. यू कैन हैव दैट. यू कैन हैव फूड्स व्हिच आर हाई इन iron, like your dates and your jaggery.
Okay. One more question: is microwave foods, like we cook microwave foods, are safe for our health? One of our viewer wants to know that.
A complete no to microwave foods, because there are some radiations which come out of the microwave and which will kill all the nutrients which are there in the food. So rather than heating your food in a microwave, you can just warm it up in a vessel on the gas stove. Or if there is something on which you cannot add water, then what you can do is you can warm it in the form of a deep broiler method. I hope सबको पता होगा वो कि नीचे you can fill a vessel with water, and then उसके ऊपर you can keep whatever food you want to warm it, and then just close the lid, and अपने आप वो heat से warm हो जाएगा.
Okay. We have people who want to ask us a live question. I just give them the access to ask live questions. Yeah, we have Ruby, Miss Ruby, who wants to ask a live question. Can you hear me, ma'am? Hello? Hello, Miss Ruby? Can you hear me? Okay, I think she just lost the connection or something like that. Okay, we can take the next question. I had this question asked from our viewer, that is vitamin D present in egg yolk?
Yeah. So basically eggs have protein. So, and the most important macronutrient which is present in eggs is the protein. So if you want to have a diet which is rich in protein, then you can incorporate eggs in that. For vitamin D, you can have your milk, which has vitamin, basically your sunlight has vitamin D, your seeds have vitamin D, your nuts have vitamin D, your dairy products, you can have that. Even dairy products have a little bit amount of vitamin D in that.
Yes, thank you. There is one more question, that please suggest fruit juices for this summer.
Okay, so this is a very interesting question, and I always love to answer this question. Fruit juices. So what happens is, when you juice a fruit, the quantity of fruit when you take it while juicing is 3 times more rather than when you cut and have it. So for example, if you are having an orange juice, so you will need 3 oranges to make a 1 glass of water. Rather than that, if you have peel and have 1 orange, that will be more than enough to make you feel full at that time. So basically what juicing the fruits does is, it will just add on to the extra calories, 50 gram, 50. So it will add, जहाँ पे आपको 50 calories मिलनी चाहिए, वहाँ पे आप 150 calories ले रहे हो. Plus, for example, you are having orange juice. Obviously, वो थोड़ा सा citrus होगा. So what you will do is, you will add a teaspoon of sugar in that. Sugar, again fat gain, again weight gain. So rather than juicing your fruit, also the fruit, when you juice a fruit, उसमें जो fiber होता है वो पूरा खत्म हो जाता है, वो मर जाता है. There is no fiber left in the juice when you the fruit when you juice it. And also it increases the blood sugar levels in your body. So rather than juicing a fruit, it is highly recommended to cut the fruit and have it. A complete no to fruit juices. Also, yes. But since it's summer and you feel thirsty, I gave many options for the other drinks which you can have, yes, rather than having fruit juices.